Hello, everyone, and welcome back to one more message I had from Tarot and Lenormand. And this week I will be using the Modern Witch and for the deck. And I really enjoyed this deck this week. I had really good readings with it. And for the Lenormand, I'm gonna use a quite a vintage one, but I kind of really like it as well. So, as you all know, I do a version in Portuguese and a version in English. So the first version is in English, and I normally take 3 cards for each star sign. And today is a very magical day because it's a new moon, and this new moon is actually in Pisces. Is starting a cycle, a new cycle. So it's a first day that we know in a retrograde. So it's a really magical day. So let's shuffle my deck a little bit more. And we're gonna start with Aries. 3 cards for Aries. So what is the week ahead is going to be for Aries? The week is starting tomorrow, the 15th. So every Sunday I do a message ahead. So let's start with Aries. Let me just put my cards here. So what 3 cards I got for Aries? Okay. Okay. So I got the first card. I got Ace of Cups. I got the Moon, and I got Page of Wands. So what these cards are telling me for me is emotions, is starting a new emotion, and with the moon, it's kind of it feels like you all over the place with this new um emotion, and it looks like it's a relationship. The feeling I have, it is like a relationship that you starting, and it feels like you're confused, you're all over the place. And although you do, with the Page of Wands, you do feel like you want to travel. So if it's a bit confusing here, it really feels like you started this relationship, you really want to start you having the feeling with this with this card. You are confused, you are dreaming about, but then it feels like you want to travel as well, you want to go somewhere with this card. So is a bit confusing. Okay, so the feeling I having here is like you want to start, you are confused because you want to go somewhere. Okay, let's see what Lenormand is saying. It do have the card. It came out the child card. The child is basically is very innocent, and is also is a feeling of you know what you got good conscience, and then it's not spoiled or anything. And it might be that this relationship that we talk about in these cards in here from the tarot, you might postpone a little bit, and might be just a friendship for now, and see later, if you can come back to it. But let's see, isn't it? I quite like it, but you were very confused. Very confused. Okay. Let's go for Taurus. What the Tarot is actually saying for Taurus for next week. Okay, let's see for Taurus that the week is starting on the 15th and 15th of March. That is the new moon. Shuffle a little bit more. Really like this. I actually got really connected with this deck straight away. And that is for Taurus. So I got the Justice card. I got the Seven of Swords. And I got the Six of Cups. Okay. The intuition that I have in here, it feels like you want justice for something that happens to you, something probably that was stolen from you. It was a situation that you felt that it was not your fault, and now you want justice for it. You're not being with the Six of Cups. It just feel like you're not being, reasonable. You're being kind of like childlike, I'll say, like when the child is spoiled and it wants a solution right now, but sometimes justice does take time. And that is the feeling I have in here, that you want justice. Something was done, something was done, and it was done to you that you feel it was not the right thing, and that you're probably right. You just, anyway, sometimes the feeling that you have is always the right one. And the Six of Cups is really feeling you will get your justice. The Six of Cups, you will get your justice, but then you need to be patient. Sometimes justice does take time. Okay, so let's see what the Lenormand is going to say for Taurus. That is starting on the week starting on the 14th. So let's see what it does have the bear. The bear is a mother figure, in the Lenormand, but also can be authority person that you work with, and you might feeling that someone, the person that maybe it did not do you right. It was at work, but that is the mother bear. The passion, the authority at work, or your mother, and it feels like it's going to be solved. The situation, you will be solved, with the Six of Cups. Okay, so that is the message that I got for Taurus. Let's go for Gemini. Let's see Gemini. Okay, let's see what it says for Gemini. That the week is starting on the 15th, a new moon 15 for Gemini. Okay, so I got the Nine of Wands. Okay, I got the Hermit, and I do have the Words. So the feeling I have in here is that you're feeling wounded, and you're tired, and you're putting your guards up, and that is the feeling I have with the Nine of Wands. You're feeling like it has been a lot on you at the moment, or in the past few weeks, and with the Hermit, I just feel like you need to be alone a little bit in to gain, you know, your strength with the word, get your strength and get back out there and, you know, see, put yourself, you know, back together with those three cards. You just feel like you went through a lot and you're tired and you really felt like everyone was against you, and that is time for you to be alone with the Hermit, and you know, with the Hermit, and then get back to your own self and conquer the world, you know. And it's a new moon, it's a new start, it's a new cycle starting, so it's amazing what is, you know, Pisces was the last, is the last star sign. Okay, for this, so let's see what Lenormand say. I got the fox. You know, the situation in here with the Tarot and the Lenormand, it felt like you're really tired at work. And now it's time for you to rest a little bit. Okay, so the fox is normally, it does tell me that it is a work you know, relation. You know, the trouble was at work, that you felt really tired, and now is really time for you to rest and, you know, put yourself together and back on, you know, word and conquer the words. Okay, so let's see for Cancer. Let's see Cancer. Okay. What a Tarot have to say for Cancer? That is new moon at the moment, new cycle, and that is the message that for the week starting on the 15th. Oops, I got one card. One card coming up. That is for Cancer, this message. Okay, and okay. So I got the Ten of Pentacles. I got the High Priestess for Cancer, and I do have the Four of Pentacles. At, the feeling I have in here is like you're very happy, you know, financially, and it feels like you achieve everything that you want to achieve. That is a really good card, really amazing card. Although this card, when this card comes around, the High Priestess, I feel like this card wants to say what more is out there, is everything, is that everything that, you know, is life, you know, supposed to give me. And at the same time you are scared, so you do, you know, want to leave the situation, but it's very understandable. But this card is just a warning. It's just that feeling, you know, in your stomach, is that all that life has to give me? What else can I, you know, can I go for it? But then you get this card saying, should I go, should I not go, should I be, you know, should I be where I am? Because you are in a good position, so it's really understandable. So let's see what Lenormand have to say. Okay, that is for Cancer. I got the letter. Okay, I got the letter, and with the letter, what happens is, you know, whatever is supposed to happen, it will happen anyway. But with the letter, it probably you will receive an email that will change your life, not change your life, but change that circumstance, you know, those circumstances in here, and then might change what to do in here as well. Okay, so you might feel, I do have to do it. I do have to go for it. Okay. Um, Let's go for Leo. So what Tarot has to say for Leo? That is the week is starting on the 15th of March. New moon. Okay. That is 15. Okay. Leo. Let's see. Very interesting cards I got for Leo. I got the Lovers. I got the King of Pentacles. And I got the King of Cups. And so the feeling I'm having here is actually about a relationship. And a relationship with someone really, really strong. And someone might be a little bit manipulative. That is the feeling I'm having here. And it's manipulating your emotions. And you don't feel really happy, that is the feeling I have with the King of Pentacles looking down, looking down, and with the King of Cups looking in a completely different way. So I got the King of Cups first, and I got the, they look in opposite directions. It feel like in this relationship you both wanting different things. That is the feeling I have. One is more related to money, and the other one is more related with emotions. So things are not clicking. That is the feeling I have in here. But this message for Leo is about a relationship, and a relationship that is not at its best at the moment. Yeah, it's not its best. You both pursuing different things. One is wanting emotions, want to get closer, and the other one is more, concentrating, himself or themselves in, at work. Is a more ambitions in the relationship. Okay, so let's see what the Lenormand is going to say for Leo for next week. Okay, sometimes Lenormand just give that kick that we need to clear these things out. So I got the gentleman in here. So the feeling I have in here, it might be the guy that is actually looking more for emotions. The reason I say that because that is my last card with the cups. Is more cups is more emotions. It's all about feelings. So the male person in this relationship is really looking for probably more time with the female in this relationship, and she's really focused on her work, and she's not really focused on earning her money and not giving a little bit of space. Okay, so that is the message that for Leo that is started for the week that is going to start tomorrow on the 15th. So let's go for Virgo. Okay, so this video is for the star signs, and it's all for the week is starting for tomorrow. Okay, it's starting on the 15th. So this that next star sign is Virgo. So let's see what the tarot is going to say for Virgo for tomorrow, for the week starting tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So for Virgo, I got Four of Cups. I got Five of Pentacles, and I got Ten of Swords. So what these three cards are telling me here with the Four of Cups, that is always for me is someone that is not very grateful, and is it feels like you only looking at what you don't have in life. And even though someone is offering you, you are so is stuck looking what in what you don't have, in what you know in the future that you're not seeing that. And the Five of Cups is actually saying that you do have a friend. You do, it might feel like you are in in a very difficult situation, and especially with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is not as bad. It's not a bad card as people tend to think. This is an end of a cycle. So with this card, you do have a friend that is. You might think you are in a difficult situation, but you do have a friend that is just next to you, and you're just finishing a cycle, a really bad cycle, with the Ten of Swords. And when you get to this stage, nothing else can happen, nothing else. It's just that is basically saying that you reach at the bottom, always done, and from now it's just going up. Okay. So what Lenormand going to say? Okay, so Lenormand, that is for Virgo. For the week is starting on the 15th. That is the new moon, magical. Okay, so I got the fox. The fox in a Lenormand card is the situation that you're feeling overwhelmed at the moment. It might be a work. That is a work related card. So all this feeling that you feel like you don't have, a way to go, or you're feeling stuck with that situation, it is a work. Okay. But remember, with the Five of Cups, it's a situation, it's a difficult situation, but you do have a friend in there. Okay. So let's go for Libra. Okay, so what the tarot is going to say for Libra, that is for the week starting on the 15th. Okay. 15. Okay, new moon. First day today that is not a retrograde, it's not Mercury retrograde, so it's really good. Sunday, you're gonna feel that energy. Okay, so what tarot is going to say, Libra. Okay. So I got the Page of Wands, and I got the Sun, and I got the Seven of Cups. What these cards are telling me here is, with the Page of Wands, is just the feeling of traveling, going abroad, is starting something new, starting a new adventure. You do have a passion for traveling, and you want to do that. And with the sun is just saying, it's just basically blessing. It's a beautiful card. It's a blessing there, although you having a lot of choices, and you can see, there's a lot of choices in there for you. And with those choices, just be careful. Not all of them are good ones. If you can see, there is snake in there, you got a tornado in there. So just be careful. But it is a yes, it is a very positive is spread for, you know, for Libra. It really feels that you want to travel, you want to go somewhere, and it is just blessing. You just basically need to choose where to go. Okay, so let's see what Lenormand is going to say for Libra. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the Lenormand say. This mess that is a lady. Okay, so this message that I got in here for Libra, it was for a female energy, that she wants to go somewhere, she wants to travel, and she just having a lot of choices. That it was more for a female energy that I have it in there. Okay, so let's go for Scorpio. Let's see what the week, what Tarot is saying for Scorpio for next week. The week is starting in 15. Okay, 15th of March, new moon. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that is for Scorpio. Okay. So for Scorpio, I got 8 of Swords. I got Knight of Swords, and then I got 6 of Pentacles. So what do I see it in here? 8 of Swords is always for me is things that is in your mind, is things that is keep going around your mind, and sometimes it's blinding you. You know, it's blinding you, and you're feeling stuck. You feel like you have no choices, and or it also can be people around you that maybe are influencing you, and feeling like making you feel like you don't have a choice, but you do. Okay, you do. You know, if you're seeing, hey, you do have a choice. You know, you just have to go forward, and you see your feet is not tied up. You know, you can see, you can run away if you want to. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, it is actually saying maybe someone is coming to in your rescue. You know, that's what the feeling I have in here, that someone that you trust, you know, someone is coming fast, maybe a little bit too fast, but is coming, you know, to rescue. And you know, that is the 6 of Pentacles as well. And with that card is again, it is the feeling of rescue. You know, that's, you know, that my intuition saying that is a rescue. Okay, so you might be feeling stuck, you know, just a rescue, you know, from here, just feeling stuck, but you can run, you know, your feet is not tied up, you can run, but someone is coming to help you in your, you know, and the 6 of Pentacles, again, is just confirming. So let's see what Lenormand are saying. Okay, and what's Lenormand is going to say for Scorpio for next week? Is coming, that is the rider. The rider is good news, is a message coming, so might be, you know, the night, you know, the night coming to in your rescue. Really good, really good. So let's see the message for Sagittarius for next week. The week is starting on the 15th of March. And new moon. Sagittarius. Okay, so I got the Six of Swords. I got the Sun, and I got the Knight of Cups. The feeling I have in here is you're leaving a situation, you're running away from the situation, something, something, something that it really was bothering you. So you're leaving the situation, and the Sun is a blessing card, just saying yes, it's time for you to leave the situation and just go for it. And the Knight of Cups, for me, when this card comes and it's just saying that someone else is waiting for you, someone else is open to give what you want, maybe a little bit farther than you thought, but the Sun is blessing. It's a really good reading for me. That's a really good feeling here I have. You chose to leave. The Sun is blessing, and it's a new new emotions. And is I see this card is a very peaceful card. Very, very, very good. Let's see what Lenormand is saying for Sagittarius next week. The week starting on the 15th. It came the mice. Okay, the mice is just confirming that the situation it is finishing. It's time for you to leave. Don't leave any tight ends. Just finish with everything, so you can be blessed. And it started again. Or it feels like you already started something. Okay, but the mice is just basically that little, you know, things. Sometimes we leave things behind or feelings behind. It's just saying for you not to leave that. Okay, just end everything. Just say whatever you want to say and just go. So let's see, Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm reading for Capricorn for the 15 of March. Oh, what card here? Just jump up. That is for Capricorn for the week starting tomorrow. That is the 15th. So I got this star. The star really jump up. Sorry, from the deck. I got the Queen of Cups, and I got the Empress. The feeling I have in here is actually a really feminine energy, and it is actually a really strong energy. It is a really strong feminine energy, the empowerment, and a lot of feelings in here. And it might be someone that is someone really really blessed. That is the feeling I have in here. Someone that got their emotions in check, or you got the emotions in check. This person um is the, that is the king. That's the star that I have. Oh, this is a really, and I got the Empress as well. The when the Empress come around, that is she is slightly pregnant, so that is a new beginning. She's giving life. And the Queen of Cups as well is a mother figure, although she is not that mother that Is she oppress her kids? No, she's that mother that really let them be what they are. And that is a really positive week for Capricorn next week. A really beautiful. I'm feeling um, a very good week. I just feel like this person that I'm reading for, this Capricorn person, she is a very in control, not in control, but she's peaceful, she's calm with what she have, and she's happy at the moment. She's really happy. That is for Capricorn, really beautiful message. Yeah, I got from Lenormand cards, I got the house. The house is basically just confirming that this female energy, and she have everything in check at the moment, and everything in place, and the place that she wants the most is actually home. That's home. That's a really good message for Capricorn, someone that had it very difficult, but she's blessed. Some weeks we are, and some weeks we're not, but this is really good. So that was the message for Capricorn. So let's see, Aquarius. What Tarot have to say for Aquarius? That for the week starting on the 15th of March, new moon. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So again, I got the sun. The sun is very popular today. Really popular card. Some days it's one of those cards that keep falling out of the deck, and today is actually a sun card. And I do have the Five of Wands, and I got the King of Pentacles. And so with the sun in here, it's actually telling me that it blessed you somehow. And even though you feeling like you have been attacked, and like with the Five of Wands, this card is the card that means for me that you're feeling like you were attacked, but is not attacked in a bad way. It's nothing that you cannot handle. It's feel like those childlike things that we do when we with our siblings, that is not going to take us anywhere, but we fight anyway. And that is that kind of emotion that I have. And with the King of Pentacles, it is just feeling like it feels like you're playing with your money. That is the feeling I have with the Five Wands. You're not being careful with your money, and you are in a good position. The King of Pentacles, but you shall playing, or maybe might be someone that is gambling with the money, or investing in something that is very risky. That is the feeling I have in here. That is someone that is really blessed. The card, the sun is a really blessed, but then the Five of Wands is a childlike play, and is someone that is not being very careful. And the King of Pentacles is about money, and is also about someone mature. It's not someone that um young. No, it's someone mature and is playing risky with their money. Let's see what Lenormand say. Let me shuffle the Lenormand deck. That is the message for Aquarius for next week. And I got the Garden. Yeah, again, it actually confirms what I'm, was telling. It feels like you're playing with friends, and at the same time you're gambling with your friends. You're risking things with your friends. Are friends involved? But you're playing with money, and it's quite risky. The feeling I have is quite risky, that what you're playing with. Yeah. So let's go for Pisces. So we are still on Pisces season, new moon. So what the cards are going to say for Pisces for the week is starting on 15th of March. Okay, so let's see. Pisces, 15th of March. So I got the Ten of Swords. I got the Sun for Pisces, and again the Five of Wands. So the feeling I having here, you're finishing a cycle. Things that really went bad, bad, and you're feeling really uncomfortable. You're feeling like people were judging you, and it puts you in a stage that you do not want to be around anyone. You basically close yourself, and with the Sun, it's just saying that is a new cycle starting. Is a very positive cycle, and with the Five of Wands, it's still a little bit some battles in there, but childlike battles that I'm sure you will do it just fine. But the bad is just gone. Okay, for Pisces, it's a new season starting, new cycle is starting. Okay. Yeah, again, the Sun in Lenormand, again, really is confirming that is a new cycle, new beginning, and is blessing. Sun is always a blessing card. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I hope to see you again next week.